Are you a fan of cozy adventure life sims set in the Australian desert? Because if you are, Dinkum is probably the best game for that. And today it's time to start my new life with tropical forests, scorching sands, and beautiful billabongs. I can't tell you how many times I recorded just that one sentence because I kept saying billabongs instead of billabongs. I am very excited to start another save file. I have an unhealthy obsession with Dinkum. I have so many save files now. This would probably be my fourth. It's becoming a problem, but this game is probably my favorite game at the moment. It's very fun, very cozy, and very relaxing. Let's see. We'll go with kind of like that one. I find it weird that you don't get given shoes, but I guess that's okay. My island name. I don't know what to go for my island name. I feel like I always go the same thing. How about Sidok Island? Why not? A long time ago, everything went south. Almost everybody was forced to move to South City. The people of South City live cold and miserable lives. You were born here. Most people have no desire to leave. He's not even walking anywhere. But you do, more than anything. And you might have found a way out. Why is she green? What is going on? Looking for a young go-getter to accompany me at my old home at Sidok. Okay, I wasn't fast enough. Sorry, guys. You leave for Sidok today. I wish we get to see more about this, like, town that you originally live in. It looks kind of cool, but I don't know. Also looks a little bit creepy at the same time. This is the only time you also see this town, but I guess the town's not really important when it's really about building up your little island. Alright, so I want to find somewhere decently open to kind of live. I don't want to live close to the, like, landing dock, but still close enough that I'm not too far away if need be. I mean, the landing dock doesn't matter, but I'll tell you what, I'm so glad you've decided to accompany me on this adventure, Ivy. I was starting to think no one in South City was brave enough to join me. When you were the first and only person to respond to my ad, I knew you were the right person for the job. Oh dear, look at old Fletch waffle on. Let's get cracking, Ivy. I'll see you outside, okay? Alright. Let's... oh, goodness. Well, I don't think I'll be building our life here because, this is a tiny little island, Fletch. Wow, smell that fresh air. I'll tell you what, it feels good to finally be back on Sidok. Now, Ivy, I'm gonna need your help getting settled, okay? I'll give you this base tent, take your time, and find a good place for it. It'll be like our town hub. Take this map as well. If you have any questions, please just ask me. I haven't been back to Sidok for a very long time, but I think I can still be helpful. I'll be waiting by the dock until you set up the base tent. So if you get lost, just check your map and find the dock again. Good luck, Ivy. Alright. Oh. Gotta have the map first. Yeah, this is not an acceptable place to live. It is very tiny and secluded. Maybe let's scope out this area. It seems to have some of the desert and some of the tropical area. And it's close to like everything else. It's kind of centered, but kind of not. Alright, let's scope it out and see how we go. As long as I don't get eaten by a shark, we should be fine. And this is a long... This is such a, like, random little island. I mean, here would kind of be cool, but then, you know, getting to the other side... Okay. There's a shark. Getting to the other sides would probably be really annoying. I don't know if I can swim all the way out here. This is a very long distance. Oh, that scared me. I also just realized that my energy and my health bar is currently covered. Not sure if I will keep it like that or if I will adjust it. Maybe I will adjust it. Alright, so I have adjusted the camera so you can see the health bar and the energy bar plus the time and what day and season it is. Otherwise, I feel like that completely diminishes the point of having them there. Now, it's only 10 o'clock, but I have a lot of swimming to do, especially if there's a chance that I have to swim all the way back to Flutch. This could be a bit of a nightmare. But this area is looking very promising. It's looking very good. I just have to make it there first without getting attacked by a shark or attacked by a jellyfish. Now, animals in this game don't exactly have their proper names. So the kangaroos are jackaroos. The little dingoes are diggos or doggos. What else is there? I think the echidnas also have a different name, and the giant frog-necked lizards, which I'm sure we will see very shortly, I'm pretty sure it's just called a frilly. Other than that, I think the magpies and the cockatoos still have the same names or still have the right names, but everything else has like a slightly different name. The emus are mews. The cassowaries are worry mews, I think. The platypuses are pleeps. And the wombats are... The wombats are something else as well. I can't remember right now, but I'm sure we will see one eventually. Or, like, I'm sure we'll be able to buy one soon. This is the giant lizard I was talking about. This is a frilly. If you attack them, they shoot electric at you. No, this doesn't happen in real life. As for areas, I think that this is actually pretty good. It's a nice open area. It's got basically every single type of tree that I need, including mangrove trees. It's got a lot of mineral spots. There's some water, which means there will probably be some crocodiles. But I think it's actually a perfect spot. It's nice and open. And there's animals everywhere, so if I need food, there's food. Now it's just a matter of where I want to put the base tent. Everything can be moved later on as well. Things don't have to stay where you put them straight away, which I find really good. But obviously it will cost to move it, so it is a little bit of a pain. Oh, here we go. We've encountered our first battle. Alright, I think I will maybe put the base building here. When I move out of the way. Yeah, I think that's fine. Oh, thank God Fletch teleports. I didn't want to have to swim back across that water. So this is where you decided to build, huh? It's absolutely perfect. Our new home here in Psyduck. Thank you so much for setting up the base tent. And guess what? I actually have a tent for you too. I know it's not much, but it will be a place you can call home. Now there is plenty of room to spread out here on Psyduck, so please take your time to place your tent. You'll probably be visiting the base tent a fair bit, so keep that in mind while you are looking for a spot to claim as your own. I'll be inside the base tent getting things ready. Come and speak to me once you've placed your tent. Alright. I kind of already scoped out a spot that I want to put my base tent. And it's kind of by the water. But like, kind of out of the way at the same time. I don't know. I'm not the best at describing things. So it's still going to be close to everything. It's still going to be close to the base tent. So it's going to be close to base tent. But it's also going to be my own little area, I guess. Maybe I like this area, but I feel like it's just a tiny, tiny bit too far away. So maybe if there wasn't this like random little lip, maybe I'll just put it here. Yeah. Oh, there's a tree in my way, but this is my home. Now, very much like Animal Crossing, how you start out with a base tent, you can eventually upgrade it to a house and then upgrade the house again. But that is not going to be my main concern at the moment. You found a good place for your tent? I know it's not much, but I hope you like your new home. I'll tell you what, you've got the spark, Ivy. You see, most people back in South City are scared of leaving. There is something out... Sorry. There's something about the place that pulls the spark out of people, but I'll tell you what, we certainly aren't the first to leave. Have you ever heard of the traveling trader John? I'll tell... Sorry, if I accidentally skip through dialogue, my fingers get very shaky, and I have a habit of pressing things, not meaning to. A lot of dialogue is probably gonna get skipped. Accidentally, of course. Rumor is he traded a paperclip for a steamboat once. Trading is in his very blood. John got in contact with me before we left South City. He's interested in visiting with his shop here. I'll tell you what, we can't miss an opportunity like this. I reckon we get this visiting site deed ready for him. That way we'll have a place ready for any visitors who come to Psyduck. I'll let you decide where the best place for the visiting site deed is. We want visitors to feel like part of the Psyduck community while they are here. Who knows, maybe we convince him to set up a permanent shop here. Be sure to talk to me once you've done. Alright. Now, the visitor site. This area looks kind of alright. It's by the water. I'm sure I can flatten it out and make it look better. Or we put it here. Yeah, that looks better. Alright. Cool. Why is it not ticking off that I placed the visitor site? That is the visitor site, right? So, we're all set for visitors, huh? Well done, Ivy. We've only been here for a little while, but you've achieved so much already. You remind me of my father. He was born right here in Psyduck, you know? He was a true blue adventurer through and through. He loved doing things... He loved doing new things and keeping track of all of his milestones in his adventurer's journal. I wanted to come here and try and meet those milestones myself, but I'm getting a bit long in the tooth, Ivy. Please, I want you to take the adventurer's journal. Please keep good care of it. This is your adventure now. Alright. Oh. But I think my dad would be glad someone like you was looking after it. I have a challenge for you. I want you to try and beat my father's milestones. Some of these milestones are going to take a long time to complete, but there is no hurry. I'm also going to add daily tasks to the journal. These will be smaller milestones that should be easy to complete in just one day. Now for the good part. For every milestone you surpass, you'll be rewarded with permit points. I'll tell you what, you're going to want a lot of permit points eventually, but we can talk about that tomorrow. For now, check out the journal. I think you'll find that you've actually completed some of the milestones inside. Are you hungry? I am. I think it's about time for lunch. I've seen some fruit growing around this island and that sounds tasty. You go and find us some fruit, and when you get back, I will show you how to craft a campfire. Alright. We have a camper. A place to rest your head, your new home for now. Here is a milestone for placing your tent. Every adventurer starts somewhere, and yours starts here. Here's a milestone for placing the base tent. And our daily milestones, we have harvest 3 bush limes, catch 2 bugs, and craft 1 item. So there's a task menu, a pedia menu, so you can keep track of your fish, bugs, critters, and also importantly, the people living on your island. There is your details, including all of your levels. This will obviously, once you use your permit points to buy licenses, they'll all show up here. You can take photos with a camera when you can buy the camera, and of course, animals when you gain animals. Alright, find something to eat and then talk to Fletch. Let's see. So there are 4 main fruits and coconuts. So there's apples, bananas, bush limes, and a blue fruit named a quandong. I don't know if I'm saying that correctly. I actually avoid saying the name of the fruit just in case. But we have access to bush limes pretty much everywhere. The apples you're going to find in a specific area of the map. Well, here you go. Here's some bush limes. Now, in areas like these where they're a little bit darker in the pine forest, you'll find apples. Areas like the tropics, you'll find the bananas. And I think in desert type areas is where you'll find the blue fruits. Now, in December, there is also kind of like an event that goes on for most of the start of December leading up to Christmas. And you kind of do these missions where you can get cherries. This is the only time you can get cherries, unless someone gives you cherries. But technically there are 5 fruits and the coconuts, obviously. But you only get the chance to get cherries 1 time of the year. And every single time I've basically missed it. So I guess I'll probably just stick with the ones that I know that I can get. Alright, well I got bananas, I got some bush limes. Here's the blue one that I was talking about. And I'm not going to go explore for the red ones just yet. That'll be a later adventure. I mean, there's probably... it's not too far away. I would rather have some weapons with me first, just in case. Whilst everything is pretty tame and doesn't want to kill you, there are things like crocodiles and sharks that will definitely want to kill you. Alright, let's see. Oh, you found something to eat. Eating food will help keep your energy up. Here's the recipe for a campfire. I found these stones earlier so you can use them to craft a campfire. You'll have to find some wood yourself though. Feel free to use the crafting table and the base tent to craft a campfire. When you're done, come and have a chat with me. I have a gift for you. Ooh, exciting. Alright, so pretty sure we need 5 pieces of wood. At least I think it's 5 pieces. 5 pieces and 3 pieces of stone, I think. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to go talk to Fletch. Oh no, sorry, it's 2 pieces. I'm wrong. Alright, so for... Oh, that's a cooking table. For a crafting table, we will need gumwood planks, tin bars, and nails. And my favorite thing about this game is that you can track your recipes. So when you go out of it, it's on the side panel. And I find that so interesting. I wish every game that you had to build things had that as an option. And you can also track your tasks as well. But when you're tracking an item, it does count as a... It comes up as a task, but it's obviously not a task. Now, please be careful with campfires, because you can get burnt. You can walk right into the campfire and it will burn you. You will take damage. I kind of found that out the hard way fighting a crocodile. Alright, I'm going to take these 3 once this one's cooked and go back to Fletch. And that should be all I have to do for this starter day. I like the rock formation. Very entertaining. I am very impressed with your work you've done here today, Ivy. I think there is a great future for all of us here at Psyduck. Here's a gift for helping me out so much. It's a bug net. I think you should take the rest of the day off. Maybe you go catch some bugs around here. Or maybe you could cook some fruit. When you get tired, pop that on the ground and have a lay down. I'll tell you what, a good night's rest will do us both good. Thanks for your help today, Ivy. I can't believe we're on Psyduck. I couldn't have done any of this without you. Alright. Let's go catch some bugs. And then once I run out of energy, I guess that'll be it. The first day. Now, I'm not sure how I want to go about, like, recording these. I don't know if I want to do, like, a day is an episode, or every couple of days is an episode. I guess it would kind of just depend on how long each recording kind of goes for. Oh, here we go. We're about to see... Oh no, crocodile gave up. I'm gonna go this way. It'll kind of depend on, I guess, how long my recordings are. Oh, I don't like spiders. Ew, get it away. I'm glad that they added spiders because it just makes me feel more at home. But I don't like spiders at all. Bugs, some bugs are okay, but I don't deal with spiders. There are some creepy crawlies that I just cannot stand. Alright, so obviously starting out the inventory is pretty meh, but you can actually, like, eventually upgrade it. So that'll probably be, like, the first thing I do. Get more bag space. Alright, let's see if we can find any more buggies. Now, some bugs are really hard to see. Like, some of them are, like, teeny tiny. And some other bugs are also seasonal. So it's very much like Animal Crossing and Stardew, where if you're wanting to complete the Bugpedia and the Fishpedia, you will have to play every single season just to make sure you get all of them. And then even then, the game isn't finished. So with every update, there is a chance of a new bug or a new fish or even both. So with the summer update that came out last year, there was a couple of bugs and a couple of fish, a couple of critters. which I still haven't finished my main dex. Well, dex, this is not Pokemon. I haven't finished my main pedia, but I'm close. I think I'm missing 1 bug and like 3 fish, or it's 3 bug, 1 fish. Either way, almost done. The music is also a vibe. And each store, once you get enough people in, you'll notice that each store has a different soundtrack. And I find that very, very cute little detail, because everyone has their own little personal soundtrack. Everyone's different. And I think it's also seasonal as well, like Stardew Valley, where you'll have different music for each season. Can't exactly remember. But I'm pretty sure that's how it is. Alright. Now, I'm not going to be able to sell anything because I don't have John here yet. But John will be here. Oh, wrong button. John will be here the next time. The next day. So we'll be able to sell most of our stuff, plus keep one for the museum. Because just like Animal Crossing, there's also a museum. This museum doesn't exactly live up to the hype of Animal Crossing's museum. It's a little lacking in everything. But I'm sure with more updates, it'll probably get some new features and new decorations. If not, it's not horrible. It's just not as exciting as the Animal Crossing one. You make sure you document all of the different bugs you've caught. Here's a milestone for adding new species of bugs to your pedia. Catching bugs is a great activity. Here's a milestone for catching some of those creepy crawlies. Cool. Well, I still have bag space. So, why not? Let's see what other buggies we can find. Really, anything at first to make money is going to be the best idea ever. Ugh, it's another spider. Oh, okay, my aim is off 95% of the time. So I'm probably going to swing and miss most of the time I'm catching bugs. Pretty blue butterfly. Now, usually I would sell all of the bugs, but like I said before, I'm gonna keep one of each for, like, the pedia to put in the museum. But I'm also gonna keep a couple of each because you can ask your townspeople or villagers, I guess you can call them villagers, and just very used to Animal Crossing. You can kind of ask them if you can do anything for them. Sometimes they'll ask you for food, sometimes they'll ask you if they can buy something that's in your inventory. And most of the time they ask for bugs. More specifically, most of the time they ask you for a fly. I don't know why they all want flies, but happy to oblige. Alright. Oh, we just got another milestone for that one. I just saw a bug. Where is it there? Oh, it's a dragonfly. I don't really want to venture too far just yet. Not on the first day, but I kind of have to, like, go out a little bit just so I can actually catch bugs. But I don't want to go too far. Oh, and now I'm exhausted. I at least want to see my first sunset on Psyduck, because the sky colors are absolutely beautiful in this game. It's such a beautiful thing to witness. more spaces, and then my bag is full. Oh, there's a fly. That is a magpie. Cannot catch that one. Alright, let's have a look in here. See if we can find anything in the tropic area. There is a tiny little yellow butterfly, and I can't remember what season. It might be spring. It's so hard to see in this area, and it only spawns in this area, I'm pretty sure. It's so hard to find. A lot of the bugs are very time consuming when they're tiny. But they're cute. Not all of them. Now, because it's summer. Look at the turkey. Turkeys are so cute. They're adorable. Oh, hello. That is a mew. The mews will not attack you. If you attack them, I'm pretty sure they run away. However, these kidneys, if you attack them, as you saw at the start, they will attack you. And also some worry mews, which surprisingly I don't have any nearby, which is a good thing. Dingoes will sometimes, diggos will sometimes attack you if you attack them. Other times they will run away. These frilly lizards will attack you if you attack them. Crocodiles will just attack you for the sake of it. If they see you and you are too close to their bubble, they will come for you. It's just bound to happen. Same thing with jellyfish and sharks. Just don't go in the water. Oh, we got another milestone. Staying in one spot isn't generally considered exploring. You're going to cover some distance, that's for sure. Here's a milestone for traveling. Nice. Alright, so I want to put a pile of stuff for the museum. So, blue butterfly, harlequin butterfly. Then we have a fly, a spider. No, yep, blue moon is right. The irritating thing is you can only stack them too high. So it kind of takes up a little bit of space, but it's still better than storing them in an inventory. Oh, do I ever have a dragonfly? Is that a pygmy dragonfly? No, it's a harlequin butterfly. Just going on. That looks like a dragonfly, but okay. Harlequin butterfly, redback spider, swallowtail butterfly, and that should be all of them. Okay, so when we unlock Theodore, which is the person that owns the museum or runs the museum, those will be perfect. It's almost sunset. Alright, let me just fix this mess so I can quickly stack ones that I want to keep. Let's see, Harlequin, Scarlet Jezebel, a blue moon, this one, fly, and a dragonfly. Usually they'll just ask for like a blue moon butterfly or a dragon, or a fly. So I'm pretty safe with that selection. And I think I'm gonna sleep out under the stars. And now we just wait for sunset. Because it is summer. Sun is out for longer. So maybe I will just cut back to when it is sunset. Alright, sunset has started. It starts as this really toxic looking green. and it'll fade into like the orangey, yellowy, pinkish color. But it's very pretty. And it's just nice to watch. You'll also notice that, well, I think once it gets to 5 o'clock in the game, you'll see all the villagers out walking around and just wandering. They usually don't go back inside until you go to sleep, which obviously you don't know if they don't stay awake, but they don't stay out all night, I'm assuming. Here we go. Now it's red, and if you look this way, it'll go pink. So now it looks even scarier that it's all red. And you can still slightly see the sun. But the sunsets in this are gorgeous. They're just like real life. It's very pretty. Except can't say the sky's ever gone toxic green or like bright red. Either way, it's still pretty. Now also seeing at nighttime is not easy to start with. You can unlock a torch, you can unlock mining helmets, which is a very later on down the track thing. But I recommend not going out at nighttime, especially if you have bad eyesight, because it gets very dark. That was the first sunset on Psyduck. And I think maybe we'll call it there. That will be it for the first video. And I look forward to seeing what's going to happen in the next video. Bye!